third quarter earnings announcement expected for Adobe Inc. And Adobe Inc. has confirmed that earnings will be announced today, the 15th of August of September 2020. The consensus earnings are $2.41 with a high and low of $2.51 and $2.37 respectively. The mean has trended toward downward from the estimate of $2.46. Expected timing after close. Some bit of early news as well. Here is it's saying that straddle prices for stocks expected to report quarterly earnings this week. So Adobe is one of them. Adobe September 485 straddle priced for a move of 8% into the expected release of quarter results today after the bell. And look at that. Look at the stat straddle. This is day 485 September 2018. September 18, that is this Friday, 18, 2020. So because this is the 48 strike, 485 strike. Interestingly enough, this is still relatively early in the week. So we have that the two ask prices, that of the put here and that of the call here, are almost the same. The call ask price is just 40 cents more, and the bid price is 19.10 on the call, and then the bid price on the put is $16.40. That's an indication that probably obviously there is a healthy interest in the calls. That might be an indication, because you can see the spread between the ask and the bid is just 50 cents. That is not bad at all. If you have this sort of spread and you're holding a position, or you want to get into this position, that's not very shabby at all. Related to this, when you enter 1920, you have a severe markdown, a serious markdown. And interestingly enough as well, as at yesterday, the last time it traded, it gained, the call gained 50%, about 50%, and the put lost about 30%. So they are reporting there's a straddle going on now, all in the pre-market. So that means people are buying the call, and also buying the put at the same time in anticipation of whichever the direction of the outcome as a result of the IDN's announcement. So if it goes positive, good, they are there. If it goes negative, they are there. And it doesn't look that bad, because if you look at this, if it were to be if the outcomes are positive, we've already seen 50% a day before the main event. Who knows? There's a chance that they might even see something more than that, something greater than 50% on the call side. And here on the put side, we have a 30% loss decline, 30% decline. That also provides an opportunity as well. We might even see an increase that will eclipse the loss of the previous day. And even though of course this spread of about $3 or thereabout, which is more than 10%, is can be an issue. But all in all, if it turns out positive, for sure, if it turns out if the outcome is negative, it's not it's not as desirable, it's not desirable, it's not the desired outcome. There's a good chance that this will decline, and the underlying equity itself will decline, and if it declines by up to 3%, there's a good chance that this particular 485 strike put 485 put will probably gain more than 3%, more than 30%, because usually the options tend to reflect up to 10 times the the movement of the underlying equity itself, meaning that if the equity itself, underlying equity itself gains 10%, there's a good chance that the option contract, which in this case will be a call, will gain up to 100%. You know, so of course options are very volatile, and as such they tend to reflect prices as such. So we have that. The folks at Schaefer Investment Research, they have it that they're going to announce their earnings today, and says Adobe is getting a pre-earnings boost from Morgan Stanley. That was yesterday, the 14th of September 2020. They announced they lifted the price target to $560 from $450. The company is expected to push its fiscal third quarter results after the close on September 15th, which is today. At last check, Adobe is up 2.7% at 484.18. A technical look at Adobe shows the stock up 47.8% for this year 2020, with a recent pullback from its early September highs saved by the 50-day moving average. This trend line also helped support a pullback in mid-August before launching it towards its September 2nd record peak of 506.88. We can see that here. You can see that here. Yes, that's what they call it. But it seems they are talking about this. This is when we saw the average index, the equity gain some support. Saw some support from the 50-day trend line. This is the 50-day trend line. This is when that was in August, 11th of August 2020. Let's see what they're saying there. A technical look at the Adobe shows the stock up for 7.8% for this year, with a recent pullback from its early September highs saved by the 50-day moving average. Recent pullback held by the 50-day. Okay, that is true. The recent pullback. This is but the pullback is from the all-time high, or whatever it is, of 2nd of September. Yes, and then it also gained support again from the 50-day moving average. And the last time again that was August 11th. Okay. So this trend line also helped support a pullback in mid-August before. All right, yes, we were right. We were right initially in mid-August before launching it towards its September 2nd record peak. So that's because that has occurred, and also it has also because that support has also reoccurred again, and we know what happened the last time it's found that support. We saw it reach that September second peak. So market participants, and indeed the analysts, the folks at Schaefer Investment Research, they have seen this. So the market participants are also seeing it. You are also seeing it. All of these sort of sentiments can result in a buying frenzy. And we can also see that it's also trading below the short-term trend line as well. So all of these are indications that it has pulled back. It has cooled down a bit. It has lost some momentum as well. You can see here from the MACD, it has lost some momentum as well, and it represents a good opportunity to buy. And of course we know that a lot of tech stocks are. A lot of some rotation is currently taking place now. They're rotating away from the Nasdaq towards the mid caps, and obviously Adobe is a large cap, so that rotation away may have, amongst other things, may have also affected Adobe. But there isn't anything wrong with Adobe. This is just probably has been affected by the broader market tendencies and sentiments. So what we're looking at right now is, probably an opportunity, based on what is going on here, based on what has happened before as well, So I went on to say that option players are also gobbling up the security today. We have seen a little bit of that, and so they have the 15 of the 19 of the analysts who are covering the equity rated to buy or better. The 12-month consensus price target is 478.73. On the other hand, it's a slight discount to the current levels. A quick look at the Adobe last 8 post-earning moves shows that the stock prone to go in either direction, though a 17.7% post-earnings pop back in March should be noted. The stock averaged a next day move of 5.9% during the past 2 years, slightly smaller, 9.4% swing. The option pits are pricing in this time around. Okay, we have obviously pointed that out, and also this is this might be the reason why we have seen the indication that there's a straddle going on, based on what is written here. It says the last 8 push-earning moves shows the stock prone to go in either direction, hence that straddle, because as we indicated, the straddle is a bet on either direction. And the way the prices of the calls and the puts are at the moment, there isn't any disincentive not to get in. They are fairly and decently, somewhat closely matched in prices. It will take you to go into the call is also nearly almost what it will take you to go into the put. But of course, in the put you have a near, what would I say, near 20% or 30% markdown once you enter, based on that. But all this could change by the time the markets start trading, by the time the options start trading. Okay. So, well, we just felt the need to update you as regards Adobe. Um, I think the outcomes of the earnings will be after the market closes. If the Even though this other news feed, MT news feed from MT Newswire says it's what are the results today after the bell. Okay, after the bell could be when the market closes. Okay, you've been updated. Uh, Adobe is going to announce its earnings report today, the 15th of September 2020, either during the market or probably after the market. Probably after the market. Thank you very much again for watching this channel, watching this video. If you're new to this channel, uh, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you.